Hello Team Incredible and my Easy Beauties. Welcome back to my Facebook page, Easy Beauty by Nicole Bordino. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this is your first time joining me, welcome. I'm so happy you decided to hang out with me today. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back and seeing what's new, what I've got cooking in the kitchen. I really appreciate you guys. So today's video is a continuation of my last video where I talked about foundation. This is a continuation of my Easy Beauty 101 series. The first video was request about foundation, which one to pick, how to apply it, how to wear it. This video is the next step. It's what to do with your base once you've aced your base. Remember that group in the 90s, Ace of Base? So cool. So forgive my nails, you guys. I've been so busy. I've not had the time to go to the nail salon and get my nail done, so they're looking a little gnarly. Don't judge me, but I really need to get this video done. I am not going to wait until I go to the nail salon and get my nails done, so just bear with me. So as you can see, my makeup is pretty much already done. I've got my base done. I've done my eyes, my eyebrows, my lips, and I have left my cheeks bare because we're going to talk about how to utilize blush, highlight, and contour. So let's get started. And we're going to start with blush. The products that I'm using in this video are the products from my company, aka Avon. You don't have to use Avon products, but for my team and other team members and other consumers who love Avon products, these are informative product videos of how to wear them, how to use them, how to pick them, etc., etc. So I'm going to jump right into it. Avon has 3 blush formulations. They have a cream that's in a stick, their true color. They have compact powder blush, and they have loose mineral blush, which I don't have. I'm running out of space on my vanity. I will get one eventually, but as of right now, I have really been loving Avon's powder blushes in the compact and also their cream blushes. So when choosing a blush, like similar to foundation, your skin type is going to determine the type of foundation you use, which is going to determine the type of blush that you use. However, keep in mind that if you prime your skin and you apply a base, which is your foundation, it kind of prepares your skin for blush. So once you've prepped and primed and applied your foundation, you can pretty much use any type of blush that you want because you've created a nice smooth canvas for the blush to go on. So I have oily skin, and ideally oily skin likes powders. So the loose mineral blush and also the compact powder blush works really well with oily skin. However, I am a huge fan of Avon's cream blushes, as you can see. And so what I do is I make sure that my makeup is done first, at a minimum, at least some foundation, and then that creates a nice smooth canvas for the cream blush to go on top of. Cream blushes are really good for a combination skin, normal to dry skin, and also dry skin because it is creamy. With dry skin, if you're going to use a powder blush, make sure that you prime first. You moisturize and then you prime, because if not, it's not going to go on well. Dry blush, dry skin, it's not going to work. So that's why moisturizing, priming, and a little bit of base is important regardless of what skin type you have, because it's going to give you the smooth canvas that you need for a really great application of the product. So when I do my makeup, if I'm in a rush, if you've seen that quick 6 in 6 video, you'll see that I just quickly used a cream blush. But for most of my looks, what I do is I use a cream blush and a powder. Cream blush has really great staying power. It lasts a long time, especially if you've already primed your skin and you have foundation. And then I apply powder blush on top of it, and what the powder blush does is it helps set the cream. Now, you can apply a cream blush and then apply your translucent or your pressed powder. Unfortunately, when you do that, sometimes what happens is if you're not careful and you're really heavy with the powder, this powder will kind of tone down the look of the blush. So if you're going for a look where you really want a nice, vibrant blush, and then you powder it, it's going to tone down the look of your blush, depending on how you applied your blush. And so that's why I really like layering my cream blush with a powder, because the powder blush allows me to set the cream, and it doesn't take away from any of the intensity of the cream blush. Now, if we reverse that scenario, let's say you put your blush on, whether it be cream, powder, mineral, and you're a little bit too heavy-handed, and you've got like a streak, and you're like, oh, what do I do? The fix is easy. Take a nice fluffy brush, dip it in a little bit of translucent powder, and buff it out. Just blend, 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 buff it out. And the intensity of the blush will go down, it'll smooth out, you'll get it into your skin, and poof, everything is right in the world. So I'm going to show you all how I apply my blush using Avon products, and I am going to go with my new cream blush, which is Tropical Peach, which I absolutely love. I love peaches, love, love, love. And look at this. This is a lot of blush. This is probably going to last me a really long time. So what I want to show you is application, because when we were younger and we were learning how to apply our makeup and put on our blush, we would smile. You know, people would say, smile, and you smile, and then you'd put blush right on the apples of your cheeks, and you look like Shirley Temple, and you are so adorable. Well, that works for cute little chubby-cheeked kids and teenagers, but as we age, a lot of times what happens is we do start to lose collagen in our skin starts to lose elasticity, and also as we naturally lose weight in our face, and we lose that baby fat, we don't have those big plump cheeks. And so one of the biggest mistakes that I see a lot of women do is they smile and then they put their blush on. And I'm gonna kind of show you what happens if you ever see women and their blush is kind of like right in the center of their face, and you're like, what happened? Why is there blush right in the middle of her face? Why does she look like Bozo the Clown? And that's what happens when you smile, ding, and you apply blush. And I'll show you with this brush. Actually, I'll get a smaller brush so you guys can kind of see it a little bit better. So when you smile, my cheeks are way up here, nice and high, right? But watch what happens as soon as I stop smiling. My cheeks go down. And so if you take your blush and you put it here while you're smiling, you know, you dot it here and put it here. The minute you stop smiling, it kind of like comes down here a bit. And that can look a little bit funky. And so, especially if it's bright, then you look like you got cute little clown circles on your face, which if that's the look you're going for, that's great. But we're looking for something that is easy and sleek and gorgeous, like all of you. So actually the best place to apply your blush is to start here, somewhere in the middle of the apple of your cheek, and bring it outward. And so I'm going to do that with this cream blush. If you're new to blush and you're a little nervous about it, what you can do is you can always pat it on. But because I've been doing this for a while, I start right here and I bring it all the way out, bring it up to my hairline. You want to bring your blush either here and out, or you want to bring it here and up. You never want to bring your blush down, because it's almost as if you're like dragging your face down. And you always want your face to be up and lifted, and so blush should start about here and go right up to your hairline. And so I'm leaving it as a streak so you guys can kind of see that lovely little racer stripe. Now what I do is I take a brush and I gently blend the edges so I don't look like I have a racer stripe on my face. When it comes to blushes and blush colors, I love Avon's selection of colors, and I love how their colors coordinate with most skin tones. Actually, it doesn't matter what skin tone you are, you can wear all of Avon's colors. What you have to do is just layer. So if you're really fair and you want to wear a nice bold color like this crushed berry, what you want to do is gently tap it on and then blend it. And if you want to add more, you add more, and you add more, and you add more. Whereas someone who's a darker skin tone can just take this and kind of streak it on there and, you know, and blend it in. But these colors are blendable. I absolutely love how they're buildable, they're blendable, and if you want a more intense color, you can just add more. So because that is a tropical peach color, the powder blush that I'm going to put on top is Luminous Blush and Coral Radiance. And if you're looking for natural blush color, if you have yellow undertones, peach is incredible for a nice natural color. If you have red or blue undertones, light pinks make a great blush color for you. And so I am now just tapping in to my peach blush, tapping out the excess, and patting it on. And so I like my blush bright. I don't know about you, I love bright blush. But just keep in mind, if your blush is a little bit too dark, and you're like, ooh, that's a bit too much, just dip in some loose powder and buff it out. Sometimes all it takes is, see how that's less intense? Sometimes all it takes is you just getting a clean brush and buffing out your color. So that's blush in a nutshell. You can do cream, you can do powder, you can do both. You can do either or. It is a lot of fun and it helps you look awake, helps lift those cheekbones, accentuates them, and helps you keeping nice and happy. Now, I like contouring. Contouring is usually something that you do for special occasions, or if you're just extra like me, you contour. I have, if you follow me on Instagram, I tried Mark's new Glow Getter bronzing powder, and I absolutely love it. Normally, when I do my contouring highlighting, if you've watched my videos in the past, you'll know that I love my contouring highlighting sticks. Nothing's changed. I still love them. I just really wanted to try a powder bronzer, and this is great. So I'm gonna grab my contouring brush. Sorry I didn't have it, I had to dip away. Sorry, you guys. And so contouring and highlighting plays with the way light looks on your face. And so the purpose of contouring is to create shadow, to sculpt your face, to slim your face, and to recede any areas of your face that stick out and you want to kind of cast a shadow over them so that they're not as prominent. When you highlight your face, and here's my highlighter. Sorry, it's getting dark, you guys. It's very cloudy today. It's a cloudy Tuesday. Let me put my light on. Let me see if that helps. And not give me like a really horrendous glare. Okay, I hope that's a little bit better. Because it just got really dark in here all of a sudden. When you highlight your face, oh, let me see. I'm adjusting my lighting. Okay. When you're highlighting your face, highlighting brings attention to the areas of your face that you want to bring out. So nice highlighted cheekbones, and I'm actually glad I turned on my light, because if I turn my face, you can see naturally right here where the light hits my face, and then you can see naturally here where there's a shadow. There's naturally a shadow here, and there's naturally a shadow around my forehead. So I'm actually going to keep this light on for the purpose of this video. I haven't even started to contour my face, and you can already see, if I stop talking, I've got like a nice shadow here and a nice shadow here. And some people also, you see there's kind of a shadow here. I contour my neck. And so what contouring and highlighting does is create that light and that shadow for moments where, let's say it's a little bit dark and it's a little bit dull and you don't have good lighting. Your face will still look sculpted for the gods, honey. So I've got my Mark Hookup bronzing powder, and I'm going to dip in there, and I'm just patting and tapping it off. And see that little shadow? That's exactly where I'm going to put my bronzer. And I'm sorry I touched here. Technically, you want to start at your hairline because the shadow is larger away from the light. And you start at your hairline and you gently bring it down. You want to go under your blush. Then you'll see that I have a little bit of a shadow here. And so I'm going to take it and continue. And going up, up. Oh, it's raining. It's a very rainy Tuesday. And I'm going to bring that all the way around. And what that does is that takes attention away from my forehead because I got a big 4-finger forehead, y'all. Literally, look at this. Ooh, it's crazy. And so when you apply the contour here, it reduces the look of a big old forehead. And so, can you see my shadow? So I start here, like right where my ear is. And we're gonna accentuate that shadow. Now, because it's daytime, I'm not gonna do a really severe contour. And that's it. I really love this. It's very easy to blend. With the contouring sticks, if you use the cream in the contouring stick, just make sure you blend, 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 blend really well. You can also, other areas of your face that you can contour is you can contour your nose. So if you have a very wide nose, you can actually apply powder here and contour your nose. And then apply highlighter down the middle. Do you want to see what I'm talking about? I'll show you. It is extra. I normally don't contour my nose unless I'm doing makeup for Instagram. But what you do is you go in there, tap it off, and when contouring your nose, be very careful because it's such a small area to work in. It's such a small area to work on. If you mess up, it's like, ooh, it's kind of hard to fix. So as you can see, I'm just drawing a little line down my nose on both sides. And then a little bit on each nostril. And you can even go up in your brow bone. I want you to see that. What it does is if you have a really wide nose, if you contour your nose, people's eyes are drawn to this line. It's like you're creating lines. You're creating an illusion, and you're showing people what you want them to see. Contouring and highlighting, it tricks the eye, and that's a lot of fun. So I'm going to take my contouring brush just to blend out these lines, because the key to contouring is you want your face to look sculpted, but you don't want it to look like you actually like contoured it. Like you don't want people to see those lines. So see, you can still kind of sort of see the line, but it looks like I have a slender nose. Doesn't look like I've contoured it. See, my big old nose. I love it. I love this big old nose. See? So now let's get to highlighting. Now, Avon has 3 highlighters. They have their highlighter and the compact, which I have both. This is the Moonlit Highlighting Powder in Quartz, and then the other one is a gold tone. I don't remember the name of it, but this Quartz is like a pinky tone shimmery highlighter, and the other one is a gold tone shimmery highlighter. They're both gorgeous. I have them both, love them. Then, of course, there are the very, very popular Dazzle Drops. There are the highlighting sticks. Actually, I'm mistaken. Avon has 4. They have the highlighting stick, and they have the contouring and highlighting stick, which I absolutely love. So, because it's during the day, I'm going to show you highlighting with this here, and then I'll layer it with the shimmery one. You can highlight your skin for daytime with this contouring stick because it's matte. It's not shimmery, so you'll just look like you have beautiful highlighted cheekbones. Oh, I'm dipping down. Where's my highlighting brush? I have so many brushes. Where are you? Where are you? Uh-oh, I can't find, oh, there you are, right in front of my face. Buried in the pile of brushes that are right in front of me. So when you highlight, you are placing light where you want to accentuate, areas of your face that you want to accentuate. So common places of highlighting are down the bridge of the nose, your Cupid's bow, underneath your lips, especially if you have thin lips and you want to accentuate your lips and you want them to look more full. After you line them, you can apply some highlighter. Ooh, look at that nail. You can apply some highlighter to your Cupid's bow. You can even apply highlighter to the center of your lips, and it gives your lips a nice full look. It looks gorgeous. But for the purpose of this video, because I'm not doing a lip video, I'm doing a face video, I'm going to highlight here. And as you can see, the light is already hitting my face there. Let me see what happens if I turn off this light. Even with the light off, you can still see. That's where, all right, the sun came out a little bit. You can still see where the light hits my face. And so common areas of highlighting are cheekbone, under the brow. Some people will highlight their chin and down the bridge of the nose. Some people always highlight here, their forehead. Sometimes I do that. I did that with my foundation, so I'm not going to do it with this because I got a big forehead. I'm not trying to highlight it. I got a big old forehead, but also highlighting the Cupid's bow. And I'm going to take my brush for blending my highlight and gently blend that out. Oh yeah, it's pouring. I don't know if you all can hear the rain, but it is Tuesday and I am filming this for Team Incredible and it is pouring rain. Oh, look at my eyeliner. It's already starting to run. Ugh, I didn't powder my eyeliner. It's running. Or maybe it's just all this humidity. It's making my skin extra oily. Oh boy. Nice sculpted nose. See? A nice tiny sculpted nose without any plastic surgery. Not that I have anything against plastic surgery. If you can afford it and it makes you happy, go for it. So I just want to show you all Avon's Moonlit Highlighting Powder because it is beautiful. Oh, I forgot to blend my Cupid bow. There we go. This is so pretty. So because this has shimmer and I don't want this going on too heavy, it's pouring outside, everyone. It's really coming down. I'm going to gently tap this on. Oh, it looks so nice. I love it. What fun. A little bit on my nose, a little bit on my Cupid's bow, a little bit on my brow bone, if you want to highlight your brow bones. And that's it. Contouring, highlighting, and blush in a nutshell. It was a lot of fun. I don't know if I was able to keep this video under 15 minutes because I talk a lot, but I hope you all got a lot of information from this video on how to use these products. If you have any requests, I love video requests. You can email me, DM me, comment, message me on either my Facebook page or message me on my Instagram. My next video will probably be either lips or eyes. I will let you all pick. Let me know what you want to see next, but this is video 2 of my Easy Beauty series. It was fun to make, fun to record. You know, I love playing in makeup. I love requests. I'll see you guys. I'm going to see you at the holiday rally. I'll be seeing some of you at the Home for the Holidays rally this Sunday. Really excited for that. That's super exciting. I love it. Woo. So stay beautiful. Stay awesome. I love you guys so much. Thank you for taking this time with me. Have a great day. Thank you for being the best part of my small business. Bye.